Alright, first off, I'd like to say, rest in peace to Michael Jackson. Secondly, I want to say, he ain't dead. That's right, he ain't dead. I'm going to introduce y'all to the face-off theory, right? If anybody in this whole planet would have the money, the power, and the want to do this, Michael would. Look at this picture right here, young Michael. You know what I mean? Now look at this picture right here. Two totally different faces, two totally different skin tones. Everything from his nose to his chin to his cheekbones, right? Everybody thought that Michael didn't. He changed his skin. He changed his face features because he didn't like who he was. He didn't like being black. He didn't embrace none of his black features, which is wrong. Michael loved being black. He loved it so much that he would take his face and take his skin off of his body and preserve it. Ice freeze it until it was time to bring it back out. Michael was under so much debt. He was over $100 million in debt, right? Who knows how much money he really had? Probably millions, billions of dollars. He owned the Beatles, all of their publishing. He owned his own publishing. Michael had his thing made, but he was sinking in quicksand in debt, right? How do you get out of debt? You die, right? Pass your money on to somebody that knows what to do with it. Pass your any of your belongings on to somebody that you trust or you can recover your money from, right? So, Michael's dead. Everybody is just tripping. They think, you know, why, man, what happened? It just happened out of nowhere, but Michael had a plan. Face-off theory. He brings his face back from this hyper-chronological. He brings his face back from the ice chamber. Gets the best doctors in the world to put it back on. Skin. He replenishes his skin tone back to what it originally was. He didn't like that straight hair. He didn't like that shit. You know what I mean? He didn't like that big Captain American chin he had. He did that. You know what I mean? That was for publicity only. He can't wait to get back in his black skin, put his black nose back on, get his lips right, get that curl. He might keep the same afro, matter of fact. He might have froze that too. You know what I mean? Brought his afro back on him. When you see Michael right now, you wouldn't know who he was. He preserved his youth. Smart. You know, I got to give it to him. He had a lot of disappointments, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of setbacks in his career. So that's the face-off theory. So if you see somebody walking down the street and it look kind of like Michael, but, you know, younger Michael or 1990 Michael, you know, it probably is Michael. Give him a second look. Go holler at him. They say he got his voice changed. You know, he had surgery to preserve his higher-pitched voice. He just had it capped off, so when he comes back, he will bring back his manly voice that he would have had. He's a smart guy. I give it to you, Mike. You know what I'm saying? When I see you around chopping it up with Tupac somewhere off the coast of Boca Chica, you know what I mean? I know what's up. Swindle.com. This is your Adventures of Swindle. Holla at me.
Gotta hit me on my pen. Black boy with a Blackberry. Yeah. I'm a black boy with a Blackberry. Yeah. Yeah, I make it storm. 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 Girl, I touch screens. I don't push buttons. Girl, I touch screens. I don't push buttons. Yeah. My pen is 3079E65. Hit me. 3079E65. I'm too busy to talk.